Yo, what up, y'all? This your man Lyricist. Welcome to the Lyricist Podcast. You are now rocking with myself and Dear for Life. K is out. The man's busy taking care of some, business shit. We'll catch him on the next pod or part 2 to this pod. But yeah, man, we got to jump into this shit, man. So this is an emergency pod for us,
right?
Because we got multiple releases from Aubrey and Kendrick. So, Dear for Life, what's going on with you, man?
Nothing much. A lot going on. I'm glad we're here to talk about it. Like I said, it's a great time for content creators. It's a great time for hip hop. So let's get into it.
Great fucking time. So Kendrick dropped 616 in LA, and nobody's seen that coming. So that was his version of a back-to-back to kind of show, like, look, I'm in the studio. This shit's fresh,
Right.
bro. Well, I'm not regurgitating the same shit over and over again. I'm just going deeper and deeper, peeling back the layers. And then Drake dropped Family Matters, which sounded like a snippet that he was hinting at from the what's the other track that he did from the push-up shit. So he was sitting on that track this entire yeah. And then 3 minutes later, Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams. And he has some scathing shit to say about him, even exposing the fact that Drake may possibly have a daughter that he's been hiding. So, and I want to be clear, Drake is trying to allude to the fact that he has people in his camp purposely feeding Kendrick bullshit information. That just came out, but that's some PR shit. I can tell y'all that right now from a person that's been in the industry, that's worked the industry. PR is trying to clean up as much as possible right now, but it's no different from when Pusha T exposed the existence of Adonis. Drake denied, and then what did he do a week later? Told the truth. So, What's your thoughts, Dear for Life?
Man, this Meet the Grams track by Kendrick. This is my favorite track out of all the tracks that have been released. I like this more than the Pusha T track. I don't know if the daughter stuff is true, but if it is, that's crazy. And that Drake responded to that part too on his Instagram. He said something like, apparently I have a daughter now, or they're reaching, or something like that. I find it telling that he's responding to that part. I mean, who knows? But this is far from over. I got Kendrick wiping the floor with Drake right now. I see a lot of Drake fans out there, and they're riding hard for their man. And somehow they're saying Kendrick's stuff is mid, but they're just
that's just cult behavior.
We're hearing it differently. Obviously, we're hearing this differently. Like if you ask me, from my perspective, Kendrick's wiping the floor with Drake right now. Drake's push-ups when it came out, it was I said it was good because it was good, but compared to what Kendrick's putting out, there's so many layers to what Kendrick's saying, and there's so much to unwrap with everything that he's saying, the way he's putting it out. Drake's just flowing stuff, talking shit, but Kendrick's just hitting Drake with haymakers. And I mean, if Drake's got some more, I guess, but I got this one over, bro. I don't see Drake coming out on top.
Yeah, and people are making the complaint that it's too many layers. I'm not trying to listen to rap and peel back layers. Well, guess what? The masses are speaking. The true hip hop purists are speaking. They're peeling back those layers. They're sharing the information. They're doing it faster than some of these goddamn content creators. Yeah. They're literally like, oh man, 616 Proverbs. They broke that shit down. It's like Kendrick knew what he was doing. 616 with the Proverbs, 616 all the way down to Father's Day in Canada and Tupac's birthday, 616. It's like that was well thought out. Kendrick, This is what took so long. He's methodic and he's playing the long game. He's not trying to hit him with a one hitter quitter like Pusha T did. He's he's like, no, I'm playing a long game. My goal is to get you the fuck out of here and get you gone. Like, you knock you from the top spot and get you out of the industry, because he said that, people like him don't deserve to live for the fucked up shit that he's been doing behind the scenes. But I've heard that for the longest, man. So
what did you think of the Family Matters track?
It just felt like a lot of filler shit.
Yeah.
It felt like it was filler. So it's like diss Kendrick and diss Kendrick alone. But you took the time out to address Rick Ross. Ross is going to respond.
That was the best part, I thought, when he was talking about Ross.
Yeah, Ross is going to respond. And, Weeknd going to hop on somebody's shit. And I think ASAP is sitting on something too. So it's like you should be focusing on the biggest obstacle to you right now. And that's the person that's kicking your ass right now. And that's Kendrick. And this ain't no Glaze shit. It's like Euphoria that peeled back several layers. 616 peeled back more. And then, for him to drop 3 minutes after he dropped Family Matters, Meet the Grams, and he's addressing it to his family, starting with his son. Then he talks to the daughter. Then he talks to the mother. And he talks to the father. And then he talks to Drake directly. It's like that right there is like, bro. And then he ends the shit perfectly. Like, look, fuck fighting me. Fuck a rap battle. You got to fight with yourself.
Right.
He talked about it, these addictions, his surgeries, it's all this other stuff. And the CD cover says it all. But the artwork says it all.
That's not appealing to the Drake fans. They like, oh, you wear a size 7. You know what I'm saying? They like the corny stuff. I mean,
yeah, they like popping their ass in the corner. They like fucking like gyrating and fucking do a little booty dances and shit in the corner. That's what they want. They want Drake to make them dance. But Drake is like, okay, he's in a fight for his fucking life right now.
I want to make clear I got no dog in this fight. I love hip hop. I was rooting for Drake. I wanted Drake to come back hard. I was one of the people who was like, yo, what if Drake comes back with some crazy stuff that just ends Kendrick? And but I knew in my heart that wasn't going to happen. I think we all did. And at this point, it's like, bow out, Drake. Just bow out at this point.
I mean, yeah, that's all he has right now is bowing out gracefully. I'm trying to see if I can pull up the artwork. Oh, that shit was Meet the Grounds was produced by Alchemist.
Okay, that's what's up.
So it's like
he also sampled on the one before that. He sampled something that Drake's family was a part of, the Al Green track, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think his dad was on the credits or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one of those things that it's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy. You can't downplay it. I'm trying to pull up the photo here, but yeah, man, it's like
Kendrick got an album coming too. This is great if he's got an album coming.
Yeah, I mean,
he's like, obviously going to have a lot to say on the album.
Look at this shit, man. So he got receipts, he got pill bottles, he got this is shit. Yeah. So this shit right here, this has his name on it, the drugs and stuff that he's using, sleep pill, like the sleep pills. So he's saying he is an addict. So that's what he's alluded to right now.
Okay.
So that he's been abusing. And if you look at like that, because that's his gloves, that's some of his receipts for like jewelry and all that other shit. But
wow.
Yeah. So he even in the artwork he's exposing them because Drake challenged him in family Family Matters, the song to provide receipts. And he instantly dropped that shit 3 minutes later. So it's like Drake shit was stuck at like 70K and shit. Kendrick shot up to like 1 million in like 44 million like minutes.
I'm not trying to misinterpret this picture, but who took this picture? Is this somebody sent Kendrick, or is this something Kendrick put together himself?
I think Kendrick, whoever's in his camp, sent it to him.
Well, this would have to come from the OVO camp if this is Drake's personal belongings.
And that's exactly what Kendrick was saying.
That's insane, bro.
How do you know that they don't work for me? How do you know the people in OVO? And that's the thing. It's like I was saying last night when I was on TikTok when it broke and everything. I was telling people, I was like, look, Kendrick got medical records. Remember when I said that shit? I said during my live, I said, and other people's live, I said, what you got to understand is what I'm hearing is that he got medical records, he got actual receipts, and I'm hearing that he does have documentation and photos of Drake's 11-year-old daughter.
Oh my!
And Drake with her. That's what I'm hearing. So that I was telling them last night. I said, look,
That's
on
the fatality right there.
Yeah, and like what I told them last night, I said I just said a week ago on my pod, that I heard that Kendrick and Pusha T went to the studio with each other. Remember when I said that?
Yeah, I definitely remember that.
And I thought that they was working on an album or something else. I'm starting to feel like he also was giving him information too.
Oh,
because Pusha T said he had more information. He was just waiting for Drake to push the button. Like, go ahead, do what you gonna do. Make the mistake of saying my name and saying anything else about my family. I'm gonna further air your ass out. He warned him, and Drake never responded. So I tell people, don't sit up here and think that what Kendrick is saying is made up. I'm like, Kendrick don't say shit unless he got proof.
Oh yeah,
and I don't think somebody, and like it's like Family Matters. You address Rick Ross. That was a problem. Rick has been trolling you this entire time. I still think that he's losing to Rick Ross. The constant taking jabs at The Weeknd. Weeknd had one line that offset everything you said. You talk about them leaks. You got crazy ass leaks in your camp. And all you doing is solidifying the fact that you got more and more leaks. So the more that Kendrick beat on you, with these songs, you're solidifying what The Weeknd said. And this constant trying to badger fucking ASAP Rocky, bro. Get out of here, dog. That man lived a life that you wish you could live. That's why you're so salty about it.
I'm surprised he keeps talking about them, honestly. At this point,
he can't stop talking about them. He can't stop. Because his pride is hurt. It's like that's the one that got away, and it still stings. So it don't matter how many people he got in his bed. I think the person that leaked this shit to him was probably one of them girls he be fucking around with. That right there is the the sign or evidence of you were sleeping with the enemy. They got that close to you, and they got those photos and everything else. You stepped out for a minute. They put all that shit on the bed, laid it out, took a picture, sent it over to Kendrick Camp. That right there is some Lloyd Banks level leaking. Now, I remember when the Rotten Apple leaked. The whole fucking album leaked is because he was fucking around. He was fucking around. He having a threesome and shit.
Hey, Wayne stuff used to leak all the time too. I mean, they probably be around the same people.
So. Hard drives and shit. Yeah, I'm like, how y'all losing y'all music, man?
Yeah.
So it's like, I think it's weird, but everything is pointing to the fact that Drake don't have control of what's going on around him. He got a lot of yes men, but they don't like it. They don't like it at all. They don't like their jobs. They don't like him. And the industry is speaking out on it. Everybody's like, man, fuck this guy, dude. He's a scoundrel.
Drake's done, man. I didn't want to believe it, but I predicted it also, but he's done. He can't come back from this.
I'm going to name this episode Drake Fans Are Coping.
I don't even know if they're coping. They really believe what they're saying when they say Drake's winning.
Man, I popped it into like one of the lives, and dudes was like, Family Matters was killing.
Right.
It was nothing but facts in there. Like, bro, the little bit that he still see, Family Matters feels like push-ups. You talking about too many people. That's push-ups number 2.
It feels like push-ups. And it kind of was. The end of push-ups is the beginning of this. So
yeah. You want to convince us that you're still in a 20v1 when this one person is whooping your ass. Right. Everybody, I'm like, notice everybody shut up. So once Kendrick started dropping, right? Everybody shut up. Even Kanye. Making Kanye shut up is hard. Okay. Everybody knew, like, okay, well, Here's the main event.
And
Yeah,
Kanye Vultures 2 was supposed to drop yesterday, but I guess he didn't because of all this going on. It
all
wouldn't
this
be a
shit.
good time to drop right now.
Awful time to drop. So yes, delay. Oh man, I'm tired as fuck. I was up to like 4 o'clock in the morning with this shit. Well, I'm like, it is what it is.
Right.
So, but yeah, man, I know K got some shit to say, man. I know he got some shit to say.
Oh yeah.
I definitely want to get his point of view later on. But yeah, man, it's like, I don't know, dude. I've been rambling. What else you think about this shit, man?
Well, like I said, it's over for Drake. It's interesting listening to the Drake fans and what they have to say because it's mysterious to me. There's a mystery behind it and how people will hear music today because I don't think they're listening to it the same as we used to listen to it. The kids that are public eye of hip hop right now because it's, I don't know, man. It's like I said, it's mysterious and it's hard to put it into words. It's hard to explain or try to put into words the way somebody hears something compared to the way you hear it. I just love this stuff, man. I mean, I feel like it's in my blood and I know it's my opinion, but I know I'm right. I know my opinion is right because I grew up on this stuff, man. And it's the beef back when I was growing up, when Pac and Big were beefing, that shit was for real. Pac was serious, Big was scared, and felt like somebody was gonna die. When 50 and Ja Rule were beefing, that shit was for real. You felt like somebody was gonna die. When Game and 50 were beefing, that shit was for real.
The people did die.
Right. So the people, this shit right here, this isn't for real. This is all insecurities, especially on Drake's side. I mean, I get Kendrick keeps initiating, but this is in the spirit of competition. This is as an MC, and Kendrick himself keeps reiterating that in this battle. He's saying Drake made this personal. Drake's talking about my family members, so you want to do that? Let's do that. But I'm on record saying there's no real smoke in this beef, if you want to call it a beef. I believe if these two dudes are walking down the street and they cross paths, nothing would happen. Okay, there's nothing like that. This is in the spirit of competition. Both these guys want to be number one. To me, it's clear who is number one. But yeah, I keep thinking about beefs today compared to back in the day. And don't get me wrong, there's people really dying over beefs in hip hop, but there's no meaning to it, and there's no reason, for what they're beefing about. But that's a whole
Well,
nother
this
story.
shit is getting deep enough to where it could be a problem.
Yeah, like Kendrick said, you want to make it personal, we make personal.
Yeah, and I heard people was saying yesterday on TikTok, soft ass Drake fans, oh, he took it too far. Only you believe that. I'm like, it's like he said, Ack is compromised. Ack really believes this nigga's losing. He just don't want to say it out loud. He can't deal with it. It's like
you can tell too.
Yeah, it's all on his face. He know that man is hurting right now. He know that some significant shit got put out there. He's like, man, what the fuck is this guy saying? Even to the intricacies of how the shit has, like, the parties and like the trafficking and stuff that has been happening at the embassy at Drake's home. So he said that like, dude, like, that motherfucker gonna end up getting raided one of these days because of the shit that y'all be doing.
Drake don't even act like that, does he? I thought they had a little beef going on or something.
Man, Ack is he's Drake's side bitch. I'm going on record saying that, so y'all can clip this if y'all want to.
Drake Act just rides anybody who's hot. He used to do that with 6ix9ine.
Yeah, I mean, what they now they're boys, but it's like, no, he's a diehard Drake fan.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a diehard. It's like, I ain't got no problem with that. It's just your man. It's like he's taking some significant losses right now. He's getting lumped up by a lyricist. And the thing is that he's not even trying to be extra like witty with it. He's just being super direct. He's telling some, it ain't storytelling. He's actually like talking to people and like, look, this is shit you should know. So it's like, fact check his shit. He already put some of the evidence in the goddamn artwork. So it's like, fact check it. I'm pretty sure the evidence is going to come out, about the the daughter, about all that stuff. So if it's real, it will come out. It will. So like the shit with Pusha T,
Drake
it
is
came out.
tweaking right now, yeah.
Hell yeah,
In
he
real
tweaking.
life, Drake is somewhere sitting there tweaking right now. I guarantee
look.
you, all you Drake fans. I mean, I get it. You love your man, and he's a good rapper, and he's considering the history of hip hop. He's going to be remembered. It's definitely a name that's going to come to your mind. But if you're talking about an MC, somebody who's putting the pen to the paper, somebody who's fluid, somebody who hears the music, they're automatically connected with it, and they're competitive. Drake's not that.
Yeah, I mean, and I will go on record saying this too. It's like Drake is too big to fall. Okay, now the scariest thing is that people from Taylor Swift's camp is involved too. So one of the producers was on 616. So that that Jack Anton, I forgot his name, but yeah, he's one of the producers on 616. And that was done by design because he popped off shots about Taylor Swift being the biggest gangster and her relationship with Kendrick. Yeah, of course the producer gonna step up, produce that beat, and Kendrick gonna fry like he usually do. So, and I know people going like, "Oh man, look, Lyricist is all he said this shit because he only fuck with Kendrick." No, I fuck with real, authentic people. Okay, and I will say this, and no one's gonna like it. And I'm going to keep this shit. Drake is the McDonald's of hip hop. Okay. He's the you go to him quick, easy fix, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Kendrick, Ruth's Chris, Morton Steakhouse, fine fucking dining. Okay.
Right.
High quality shit every single time. Every single time.
Yeah.
So you want your music every single day, twice a year, or more than that. You want multiple albums and all the other shit throughout the entire year to keep y'all satisfied. Y'all like being pacified? Go to McDonald's. Go to Drake. You want some quality shit?
Right.
You want a nice, good steak? Wagyu, motherfucker? You want some real shit?
That makes a lot of sense because people don't want that real shit all the time. Most of the time, they want to go through the drive-thru, get that McDonald's, they done with it.
Yeah. And it's like, look, that's what you get. And a person that's wired like that, they can never be for the culture. Yep, I'm going there now. He ain't for the culture. Drake is for himself. Right. He's barely fucking around, claiming any ties to his heritage. He see what's happening over there in Palestine and Israel. He ain't talking about that shit. He not even talking about it. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I'm just saying, if he can't even ride for who he is as a person, he can't ride for a culture. Right now, you here to cash the checks. You the Vanilla Ice of the hip hop industry today. You here to get a paycheck. Kendrick is for the culture.
He's peeling the layers back brilliantly because even I can say before this beef started, I didn't look at Drake like this. I look at him totally different before than I used to. So it's just brilliant what Kendrick's doing. You can't discredit him and you can't say it's mid. You can't say it's trash. Like if you're saying that, I can't talk hip hop with you. I can't sit here and take anything you're saying seriously.
Yeah, I mean, it's like people just thought that Kendrick was going to keep tagging him on the pedophilia shit, right? No, he went into that and how the entire industry is behaving, right? And how he hates it. Because West Coast dudes don't like that shit. They wild about that stuff. They do some crazy stuff to you over it. Okay, it's like you can't even talk to them about it. So or it's like the thing is, it's like the fact that he took this route on how to handle Drake. That's why I told people, I'm like, he's slow cooking them right now. He's slow cooking them. He gifted him a second and third round.
Right.
Drake better be happy because he could have legit Pusha T his ass. He could have dropped this shit first and it would have been done. It would have been done. This ain't no fucking glaze shit. I'm telling y'all, this is how hip hop works. And I can see that Kendrick is at the fucking stove and he's just cranking the fucking heat up. He's just doing this slowly. He's slow cooking them.
Yeah.
because I think he's sitting on a big one. I ain't heard a nuke from Drake yet. Oh, what the speculation that Kendrick's manager is one of his children's dad and shit. Come on, man. I need more than that. I need more than you attacking Whitney. I need more than that.
Yeah, that was corny.
That's corny as fuck. I need more than that. I need more than you start talking about, let me paraphrase this because I know how you like things short and sweet and my lyrics go over your head or they'll always go more short jokes.
Right. A lot of corny stuff. Your last one split. You're really not on shit. The way you doing split, your pants might rip. Come on, bro. You got to come harder than that. Kendrick comes harder than that. It's just not hitting.
It's
You're
like
not hitting your target.
People. It's like I tell people, I'm like, Jay-Z's a very, very surface MC. But at the end of the day, he do surface well. He knows how to throw in a word flip. He knows how to do an entendre and keep it simple and keep you there. Yeah. Man, I disengaged from these diss records, man. I disengaged from Family Matters. Doing like the beat switch up and shit. I was trying to stay. I went back and I listened to it again multiple times a day because I want to be fair. It's like, you don't even have great moments. This nigga Kendrick is stacking up the moments. He is saying shit that's like, you got to play that shit back.
Right. Exactly.
So it's like, if this is what the hip hop heads wanted, y'all got it.
Man, hip hop heads are going extinct, bro. We last of a dying breed, bro. I'm telling you,
man. And let me talk about Gilly, bro. Come on, Gilly, dog. You serious, man? You gonna say Euphoria was trash?
Crooked Eye already went in on him.
I'm glad Crooked Eye did. Crooked Eye don't play that shit. It's like, come on, bro. Come on, Gilly. We caught you in a lie too. You said that Wayne was there. He was afraid to look at you and all that other shit.
Yeah,
I remember what the video say.
They pulled the tape on him.
What the video say, bro?
All right.
I heard Baby checked you too. So come on, dog. Don't what is rap beef shit, man. If you about it, you about it. But it look like you ain't really about it, so you just talking.
Right.
Yeah. So I ain't here to start beef, but look, it is what it is, man. I see that.
That sound personal with Gilly. It's something more than that.
What's going on there, man? What, like, you don't rap no more. So like, what is it?
He knows better than that. So that's gotta be personal.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, I think this is gonna get worse. I think Kendrick gonna keep needling him because he already showing that in a rat race. He like numbers wise, like fucking Euphoria was number one. Yeah, Family Matters dropped yesterday or the other day, and it shot up. Of course, it's Drake. Everybody expected for Drake to respond, so of course they was downloading and buying that shit on iTunes. Yeah, they was ready for it.
Right.
But nobody was ready for fucking Meet the Grams. So it caught everybody by guard. So everybody was watching this shit on fucking YouTube. So of course they didn't think to go to fucking iTunes and Spotify and everything. Listen, nope, they went directly to Kendrick's YouTube. Brilliant.
Yeah. I woke up to all this stuff. I missed it, but
I should have woke your ass up. Man, I should call you.
Should have. Somebody should have called me. Y'all should have called me and woke me up. But what Drake, if he drops again, I wouldn't, but if he does, what if Kendrick drops right after he drops again? That's gonna be crazy. I think
Kendrick is prepared to do that.
Kendrick's gonna keep his foot on this dude's neck, and it's gonna be nuts, bro.
But that's Kendrick's mentality.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep pressing you. And let me tell you this: Big Sean did better than Drake.
Yeah,
the little bit that they exchanged between like Kendrick and Big Sean performed better, bro.
That's facts.
Sean was ready to go for the long haul, but Sean like, you know what? Nah, this shit ain't gonna do nothing for nobody. That's how he is. He's like, this ain't gonna do nothing for us, bro. All right, man, you got it. Whatever.
Right.
And he done with it. That's why he excluded himself from that conversation of big three, big four, whatever. He don't care about that shit. He don't care about that. So it's like he went in like he over there quietly with it, laughing and shit. He went in like a motherfucker. He back on tour and his fucking sales is going back up and all. It's crazy, man. So hats off to that man too. But yeah, shouts out to Crook, man. You hold it down.
I love
Hold
Crooked Eye,
Kendrick
man.
down, man.
Definitely shout out to Crooked Eye, Crook's Corner.
Yeah.
He knows what he's talking about. That's a hip hop head. That's a purist. That's a lyricist. If you haven't listened to Crooked Eye, do
I
yourself a
love
favor.
chopping it up with man. I did a concert with him here in Detroit. Actually, it was in Waterford, Michigan. But yeah, I chopped it up with that man, dude.
Yeah,
Man,
dope.
definitely a purist. Definitely a purist, man. So, but yeah, dude, it's like Kendrick slow cooking his ass. He's slow cooking him. And
Yeah.
I just changed the title of the pod. I just changed it to Drake's done.
I mean, if he drops and if he responds, what's he gonna say? He's gonna come out with these jabs, more jabs that he's saying in these other songs. We don't want to hear no more jabs.
Jokes, more shit about Kendrick's wife.
I'm done with all that.
It's like, okay, you ran it into the ground now. This dude, he expound upon the pedophilia allegations, and he also talked to you about you being a shit parent. He talked to your son about you being a shit parent and say, hey, listen to this when you turn 18. Then you'll know what this all means.
Yeah.
Talk to your parents, spoke to your daughter.
Spoke to his mom. That's going to hit him a lot. That's going to hurt him when he was talking to his mom, because Drake released a text himself where he was texting his mom about this stuff. So now his mom was asking him about it. Mm-hmm. I read into that. So his mom's definitely tapped into this stuff. So for Kendrick to be directly talking to his mom, that's
but isn't it funny how we had a conversation? And I said, if I was to do a diss record, I would literally say, Dear Adonis. We had that conversation. Yeah, we said that shit on the other pod. I said that. And I was like, bro, and I will put those clips on TikTok too. But we've been dead on, man. Like between me and you, bro, we've been dead on. We called the whole thing. We called the whole thing. And it's like, I feel like now we're heading into round 3. I mean, I think, the score, we can honestly say it's 4-0. We can say that. Yeah. Like that was huge. That's what brought the dogs out. Okay. Then, push-ups. Okay, cool. You did your thing on push-ups. Euphoria, kick the fucking door open. It did for him to double back and drop 616. And then you drop the tailor-made bullshit. Yeah, he dropped that. I will never fuck with that song.
That's so forgettable. We ain't even remember that shit.
I would never fuck
talking about this shit, bro.
Nobody's talking about tailor-made. So he lost with that one. So it's like, and then he dropped the Family Matters shit. And Kendrick stepped all over the rollout for that song. He stepped all over that shit. 1,044 under 44 minutes. Had your shit in a chokehold at 80 damn near K. 80K. Had your shit at on a fucking chokehold for 4 or 5 hours. And then then it shot up to like 6 million. Cool.
Right.
It finally caught up. But people had to listen to why Kendrick responded so fast. That's how it works. It's good it's good promo for both of them.
Yeah.
But Drake, keep it up, man. He may not survive this. He may not.
He's just digging a deeper hole, bro. Bow out, bro, because you just digging yourself a hole at this point. I don't see it.
Kendrick is playing a long game. He's playing.
I'm sure there's people texting Drake right now, like, "Yo, just bow. Don't even say nothing, bro. Just bow." I'm sure there's some people in there, some smart people he knows, but he's hard-headed. I don't doubt he's going to drop something. He's going to keep jabbing him. He's going to say something really piss Kendrick off. I'm waiting on that, because Kendrick don't sound mad. Kendrick's at peace right now. Kendrick's, he ain't worried about nothing. This isn't a big deal to him. He got bigger shit going on. He's having fun. But you piss this man off, I hope he does. You going to bury your grave and sit on your tombstone, bro.
Yeah, he already talked, and I mean, he showed glimpses of his irritation when he said that he hoped that he dies. He wished that he was dead, so people could live freely. It's like he showed, because he said, I can't stand pedophiles. I shoot straight through them. He showed his irritation with him, and that's not a weakness. That's like, dude, he peeled back a layer on what he really thinking about Drake. He doesn't like that man. That's why I said I wouldn't. I mean, Drake wouldn't do nothing, but I believe that if given the right circumstances, I believe Kendrick would probably slap the shit out of him or something worse.
Possibly. I could see it on Kendrick's side, but Drake, no, there's no way.
Nah, because he ain't wired like that. He may pretend like he is. I mean, but this is the same thing that paid for his abs.
Did he slap the taste out of Drake's mouth?
He dislocated that nigga's shoulder. So yeah, his ass gonna get handled. But at this point, I believe Drake is done. There's the fight back shit? Nah. It ain't happening. it ain't happening. Good luck with that shit, but no, it ain't happening. Nah. I think Drake gonna take a big L with this one.
Yeah, he already took the L, in my opinion.
Yeah. So that's game time on that. But yeah, man, that's us pretty much playing catch up. We'll be back again. So if some more shit happen, we'll be back again with another emergency pod.
Oh yeah, plenty of stuff's gonna happen. I'm sure of it.
Absolutely. So is there anything else you want to add to the pod, man?
I just want to say I'm back into recording music. Check out my dearforlife.com. I'm gonna be posting a lot more music on TikTok. I'm gonna be a little more tapped in than I was. I had my microphone put away for a while. Like I said before, you probably heard me say this. I'm discouraged about a lot of stuff going on in hip hop, a lot of music I hear. So I haven't been rapping, but Lyricist kind of encouraged me. So
absolutely.
I'm back at it. I'm back writing. So look out for my content. Dear for Life on TikTok, dearforlife.com. So stay tapped in.
Absolutely. So I appreciate you guys for rocking with us today. Lyricist Podcast. Me, Dear for Life. K-Smith, you'll be back for the next section of this shit. But we had to hop in. We had to hop in, man. So yeah.